Ian, we've had to do it the hard way today, but another big win for the team.
Yeah, first half we weren't quite at the races. We just didn't find the solutions really to where the space was. We didn't move the ball with enough tempo. And yeah, it took us till half time when we got the players in to recognise where the space was, how we could hurt them, and then move the ball with a quicker tempo, quicker speed. And yeah, I'm delighted for the players second half. I thought they deserved to win the game. They've really raised standards, raised the tempo of the game, and thoroughly deserved the win.
What was the message to the lads at half time, because there was a significant improvement after the break?
Well, look,
wasn't
it's just another question that's asked of us. Very much during this run we've had things our own way, other than the Mansfield game, and it was another question today, is if we can come back from behind after a not so good first half, and they've answered that question again. To go on a run like we have done, lower down the pyramid in English football is really, really tough. The top teams at Premier League level that can spend hundreds of millions, they can go on amazing runs, but for us to do it at this level, is credit to the players, because it takes so much sacrifice day to day. The work, the way they're training, looking after the bodies, recovering, they're putting it all in, and we've got 10 cup finals to go.
A lot of character required in the second half, and your team showed exactly that. You must be delighted with that.
Yeah, loads of character, bags of it. As I said, it was another question asked, and they've answered another question today, which is great.
To come from behind in a game where we weren't perhaps at our absolute best, I suppose that shows a real winning mentality.
I think so. I think sometimes, as I've said before, teams have to find a way to win, and we do a lot of analysis work in the week, and against us, I think people slightly change what they do, and then it's about us finding the solutions to the problem. And it took us to half time to do that, but once we did find the solutions, I thought we took over the game and deserved to win.
Red card in the second half as well. Did you get a good view of that and what happened
there?
Yeah,
look, I didn't really see much of it, but what I did see was, sometimes when players raise their hands, you give officials decisions to make. So once you raise your hands, 9 times out of 10 it's a red card.
How big of a win do you feel like today is?
Huge. Every win's a huge win now, because we're just ticking the games off. There's only 10 to go now. We've got lots of time again before the next game. Big game on Sky, obviously 2 teams at the top end of the league. But we just have to enjoy tonight again, but keep our feet on the ground, refresh, regroup, refocus, and get ready for Forest Green.